Hello Collective, this is Tan from Artemis Oracle doing your Hidden Truth reading. Let's see what hidden truths need to be revealed. This reading is timeless, so it's meant for whenever you happen to come across it, whenever you feel inclined to watch it. There may be a message in here for you. Please remember to take some of the messages as they resonate, as all some of them may not, and whatever doesn't, leave it for another reviewer, since this is a collective reading. So what is the hidden truth messages for the collective spirit? What messages does the collective need to know this time? That's for the highest and greatest good. Highest and greatest good. What messages does the collective need to know at this time for the highest and greatest good? Ooh, got a bunch of messages coming out. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you came closer than anyone. First card that came out, we will be together again. You speak to me through music. I left when I saw you with someone. I wish I had treated you better. And you and I were too young. This is my I wasn't ready for commitment card. Or I'm not ready for commitment card. Okay, so what I want to do, just to make this a little bit more interesting, is to use tarot to clarify. All right. We can find out if this is one person or many people in energy. And some of these messages may resonate. Maybe one resonates, one doesn't. All of them do. Half of it does. You know, please use your own discernment. Okay. So tell me about we will be together again. What is this we will be together again? We will be together again. We'll be together again. Or just a dream in the end. That's the Evanescence song. Oh, wow. We will be together again. What came out at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is known as the person who is young and learning, gaining knowledge, observant, taking note. Also, the Stalker card. Some people like to refer to them, the Page of Swords, in a love reading. So we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Lovers. So we will be together again. That's indicating that somebody is coming up with some sort of game plan to reunite with you. The fact that, look at this, it's like this person has a map. They like, you know how a coach creates some sort of strategy for a football game? They have like their playbook or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm not a sports girl. So this person is like, they planning out exactly what they want to do to get you to be together. We will be together again. That indicates that, I don't know if this was a fling, or if this was a relationship where, you know, there is currently some distance. So maybe this map is them trying to figure out their way to get to you. It makes me think of that Maroon 5 song, Maps. That song, get to you. I don't remember the words right now. But yeah, this person is thinking about exactly what can they do to, you know, meet you some way. It could be meet you halfway. Oh my god, why am I getting songs like Black Eyed Peas, Meet You Halfway? Meet me halfway, right at the borderlines where I'm gonna wait for you. I'll be looking out night and day. Took my heart to the limit, and this is where I'll stay. Maybe this is you. You're here, and this is where you are staying. Maybe you've rooted yourself somewhere, and now this person's trying to figure out how they can reach you, how they can meet you, how they can match you in some way. So that's that. I feel like with the Page of Swords being there, I think this person is gaining information, research, knowledge, thinking about the different ways they can come to you, but also they may be keeping tabs on you too. And the worst case scenario is this person could be tracking you. I mean, if you're trying to get to somebody and it's not creepy or anything, you know, then you want to know where the person you want is, so that when it's time for you or you're ready to make your move and come forward and go to them. You need to know where they are exactly, right? Okay. Yeah, look at them. I went to shuffle and it was to go to the next card, but the Magician card came out. So this person is manifesting you. They want to reunite with you. They want to have that intimate, deep, loving relationship. I don't know what this, the way that they're depicted in this deck is they just love each other. They just only have eyes for each other. They just want to be with each other. Like, it makes me think of another song, Stop the World. I will stop the world from falling. I can stop the world. And you are supposed to read. We can stop the world. I'm getting a lot of songs, which you speak to me through music. So you and this person may have shared music with each other. Maybe when you listen to music or they listen to music, they are reminded, you're reminded of each other. You may be reminded of each other. They definitely want to transform the situation, especially if it's something that didn't, like, kind of ended and not on the best note. So the person wants to bring, manifest a change in your dynamic, in your relationship, so that there can be, you know, a partnership, a harmony, there can be peace, there could be love, you know, unity, togetherness. Okay, so I think that you speak to me through music. I feel like that's connected to that. So I left when I saw you with someone else. Okay, what's that? I went to, this card just flew out. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this person, and it could be separate from what we just read for We Will Be Together Again, and you speak to me through music. I left when I saw you with someone. I feel like this person is feeling left out in the cold right now. They may see that you may be happy with someone else, or this is a separate situation and there's a past person who wants to come forward, and they may have been watching you, may have been tracking you in some way, and not in a stalker way, but more like, oh, I'm waiting for the right time to come forward. I'm waiting for divine timing or whatever, a sign or signal, a synchronicity, something of like that. So this person, they may have saw you with someone, and that kind of left them feeling defeated, feeling left out in the cold. That may have made their heart stop seeing you with someone else. Thing is, you could have been with somebody and it is not even a love interest. Tell me more about I left when I saw you with someone. Tell me more about I left when I saw you with someone. I left when I saw you with someone. Some of you may be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, with the Lovers and the Magician coming out. Okay, King of Wands. I left when I saw you with someone. King of Wands, that could be a Leo. We're currently in Leo season, so this could be happening in Leo season, or you may be dealing with someone who has Leo in their chart, or you may have Leo in your chart. So, yeah, I feel like this person, if it's connected to the We Will Be Together Again, this person is not gonna let the idea of you being with someone stop them from coming forward. I feel like some of them, they're just working up their courage, working up the balls or ovaries to come forward, despite seeing you with someone. Because if they want to be with you, then they're not gonna give up that chance. They're like with the Page of Swords coming out earlier, this person is probably waiting, just, you know, taking the wait and see approach, because sometimes we could see people with other people and we could automatically think, oh, they're together. But it may not even be that. So maybe the person is watching to see, okay, let's find out if they're really together. And if they are, then I know that my chance is lost. But if not, I'm going to work up the courage to come forward, you know. Please take it as it resonates. Anything else? I love when I saw you with someone. Anything else for that? One card came out. Strength. Didn't I mention courage, bravery, Leo? They may have Leo, like I mentioned, Leo season. We're in Leo season. So this person may be working up the courage. Maybe trying to tame their ego, trying to tame their insecurities. overcome their insecurity so that they can come forward to you in some way. I like when my cards just basically confirm what I just said. So you and I were too young. Maybe the reason why you and this person separated is because this person wasn't ready for commitment, or because they were they felt like they weren't mature enough to be in a relationship. So you and I were too young. Anything else for that? You and I were too young. Oh, one card fell out. Anything else for you and I were too young? Oh, I'm loving this reading. Judgment. Yeah, someone made a judgment call to kind of possibly go towards closing out a cycle because they wanted to see some sort of change. Maybe the change was within themselves because they felt like they weren't mature enough or ready to be in a relationship. But now I think that with time, there has been some change and growth within them, that they feel like they have, like if there was a sense of lack on their part with the Five of Pentacles showing up, if they felt like at the time that you were together that they couldn't provide you what you needed, and that's what caused some sort of separation or break, this person maybe has, came to the decision to make some changes in their life, and they are seeing the results. They're putting a lot of work and hard work. They're putting in the hard work. They're being very focused and dedicated in what they're investing in. And I think that with with them possibly being at this place where they feel like they are going towards some sort of abundance, whether it's with financial abundance, financial security in some way, I feel like that's what's going to allow them to have the courage to come forward, Maybe that's what they needed to work on their confidence, to see that though they at the time they probably weren't able to give you what you wanted, or they felt that way, they're seeing that no, that they are worthy, that they are strong, they're brave, they do have something to offer you. And maybe that's that change of mindset or change of perception about themselves with the Five of Pentacles, with that lack mindset, is what's allowing them to come forward, making that judgment call to overcome their fears, overcome their anxieties and insecurities about being in a relationship with you, So I wish I had treated you better. Okay, let's see what that is. I wish I had treated you better. One. I wish I had treated you better. What is that? Okay. Eight of Swords. This person is caught up in the memory of what happened, what went wrong in your relationship. I feel like the thoughts that they have, they're trapped in it, and I think that's what's kind of holding them back, or has been holding them back. But with the we got a couple cards. We got 4 cards that came out for I wish I treated you better. Let me put that down. The first card that came was the Knight of Swords. So this is about someone being determined and taking some action. They already thought of what they want to say. They thought about everything that they want to do, and now they're ready to move forward, to race towards you. I feel like that this person sees you in a way that where you are someone that they can see a future with, someone that they can grow with, someone that they can possibly even have a family with, and I think whatever changes they may have experienced since, and this is depending on how much time, because some people could be inspired to change very quickly and have the discipline to do so, right? But then some people, they need a bit more time, like the Nine of Wands here is indicating that there was a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, but the person is learning from their experience, and it's probably reflecting on everything that they've experienced, but not wanting to give up, because they do want to be victorious. They want to see success with coming towards you, But how this coincides with I wish I had treated you better, maybe they felt like, and I think this goes back to the mindset, the lack mindset of feeling like they couldn't give you everything that they thought you deserved, especially if they are seeing you as an empress. You're someone that they may be seeing as someone who deserves the world, who deserves everything that you could ever want or wish for. And we could just exchange this for the Emperor energy, because maybe you're a masculine watching this. Maybe there's a feminine energy that, wants to improve things. So please take the messages as it resonates, flip and reverse the roles as you see fit. So I feel like this person is learning that they need to, you know, really release that, they just not give up. Don't allow their thoughts, their fears and insecurities to stop them from going towards what will bring them happiness. You know, what they feel will make them feel like they are not a loser, you know, like they do have something to offer, you know, that they have made. If there were changes that needed to be made, they have made them, especially with regards to their confidence, their self-confidence. Okay, let's see. I want to leave the cards out, but then I want to get some message cards. What would this person want to say to you? Make sure this, okay. I'm going into the Roses in Love Oracle deck. What messages does the collective need to? What does the person want to say to the collective? Wow, that's too many cards. Okay, we're gonna take all of them. I hope you like these messages. I'm just gonna read them. I'm not gonna interpret them. All right, I need space. This separation is needed right now, right? So we will be together again. I want to rebuild our connection. I want to break this no contact. So some of you, just, it could be, it depends on your situation. Some of you, this person does need the space. Maybe you still need the space. Other ones, the person wants to break no contact if you haven't been in contact. If there's been a break, and they want to break the no contact and improve the relationship. They want to rebuild it, strengthen it. I'm trying to become the best version of myself for you. I wish I treated you better. You know, the lack mindset earlier, I can't imagine life without you, because now this person wants to race towards you because they see you in this energy, you know. You're the only one I see. And this reminds me of the Lover's card. I only have eyes for you. I'm sorry, the light, it just got. I'm taking time to find myself again. Yes, the space is needed right now. I can't go on. I can't keep going on without you. This person wants to be with you. We will be together again. We will be together again. I feel empty without you. I'm sorry, this light. I really fumbled you, and now I'm paying the price. I wish I had treated you better. So I hope this reading is helpful. If it was, please like, share, and subscribe to Artemis Oracle. My name is Tan. I'm your reader, and I'm wishing you a great day, afternoon, or weekend ahead. Bye.